Hello and welcome back to me playing Terraria! Okay. Last time I was farming the dungeon and I actually successfully got 54 ectoplasm after countless deaths. Well, not that countless, but still, it was quite a few deaths. I decided to actually go a bit more off camera and farm a tiny little bit more and got a couple more items, some of which are very interesting. I started with the demonic rocket launcher. It was the first kill of the first commander that appeared in the corridor of death. The warding tabby, which came with a bone leaf. Most importantly, a forceful magnet sphere. Magnet sphere being one of the best spells in the game. It's definitely one of the best, probably the best, second casting spells. Look at what it does. Look at that. It's nonsense. You cast it once, you change spells. It's really, really good. And a cap of armor polishes, as well as a wisp in a bottle. Not that important, really. Either way, what we're gonna do now is destroy this. And return back to the middle. Apparently I destroyed a couple of dirts there, but oh well. It's not really important. Let me sort out my inventory now. Alright, here we go. My armor, my inventory is a bit cleared out now. And here's Alpha, the cyborg. He sells nanites. Don't even ask. Proximity mine launcher and the rocket ones for now. So that is actually quite nice of him. He's a kind guy. I think this is also something that shoots rockets. Just that this one will, you know, probably just set mines. The grenade launcher will have like a timer if you don't hit it, while the rocket launcher will have an actual impact on hit. Magnet sphere is definitely going to make its way in my inventory. As well as, why not, the wisp in a bottle. In my quick bars, more importantly. I don't know why I had the potion so long. Early game it might be important, but at this point I doubt it is. Let us make us some Spectre armor. There we go. So we have steel, 25 spare ectoplasm. I don't know, is this actually better than my pickaxe? It's actually the same, just that mine is also axe power, has axe power. Spectre hammocks, well, 115 axe power, 90 hammer power. It's more hammer power and a bit more axe power, but it's not really important. And of course, the paint brushes and rollers and scrappers, not that important either. I'm gonna place this in a chest, and we're going to find out how good my new armor really is. Where do I put this? I guess in the random chest, in the random craftable chest. Okay, let's see now. This armor gives you not lots of defense. In fact, it gives very little defense. I think it was severely nerfed in 1.2.0.3. It gives only 24 defense, in fact. That is less defense than the molten armor, for instance, in comparison. However, increase maximum mana by 80 and reduce mana usage by 70%. 10% increased magic damage and critical strike chance. 7% increased magic damage and critical strike chance, as well as 8% increased magic damage and movement speed. So yes, we have only 29 armor. However, the set bonus magic damage done to enemies heals the player with lowest health. So this is actually a good support item, and we look like Archangel Tyrell on top of everything. So that's kind of cool. So how about we test it on an enemy that encounter here, like, okay. He's going to hit me now. Hit me for more damage, dude. Hit me for more damage. Okay. So now I have that, and you can see that I healed up a bit. Not a lot, a bit. But you know, as long as you don't get hit with this armor, you're going to be fine, essentially. Since we don't want to actually free slots in our inventory to be, you know, like that, I guess I'm gonna just put it in the social for now. The glorified armor, it doesn't really matter in the long run, it's just for looks. Right now I look like my old self, just that it doesn't have the triple effect or something like that. So let's see now, this guy should do more damage. Yes, this dude does a fudge ton of damage. As you can see, I can heal up myself quite fast this way. It was nerfed, but not a lot, because if you use something like the forceful magnet sphere, or rather, the magnet sphere, you're going to be healed up a lot, simply by not doing a thing. Like, let's shoot this on this unsuspecting possessed armor. See? I'm getting healed. I didn't do anything. I just took cover after attacking it, and I didn't do anything. And you can do this all the time. All the time of the year. And the Forceful Magnet Sphere does a lot of damage. Right now it does 60 damage. The Agile Poison stuff does 74 damage. Now, I would... Arguably, what I could do is build a mana flower, or whatever it's called. However, I don't have the components to build it, so I cannot really build it. Oh, that's a Nimbus Cloud. They have a rare chance to drop... By the way, we have 280 mana right now. They have a rare chance to drop the Nimbus Rod, which is one of my favorite magical weapons in the game. Definitely something that, as I said already in the past, worth trying against the boss. Here and there. Let's see now. What can I do with this dude? Oh, you're a wizard, Harry. Or you're a hairy wizard. Crystal Ball is definitely something that I would consider buying right now, because this is going to help me a whole bunch. What else can I buy from him? Let's buy some of these. 50. 50 is the maximum stack. I think it was 99 back in 1.1, but I might be wrong. Either way, with this setup right now, we can just, you know, go manly mode inside the jungle and kill anything, I think. And actually, I'm going to return really quickly home because, oh god damn it, I have to set up my spawn point to remind me that. I've left my temple key inside the piggy bank. We're gonna take the temple key and we're going to venture to the temple. See if actually this armor will keep me alive long enough or not. That depends on me. Wait a second. Before I do anything else, before I do anything stupid actually, let me check really quickly if there is a trinket that gives me lots of armor. Where are the trinkets at? Here, okay. We have nothing. We have the armored flippers, yeah. Ah, warding fast clock, my faithful warding fast clock. Simply because, you know, the power gloves doesn't help me, won't help me at all with magic. It helps only melee, so might as well, right? Right, I'm gonna go to the jungle, and I'll be right back. Why, hello there, little Plantera bulb. How are you doing? Actually, this the Plantera bulbs, as far as I know, they spawn continuously on all of jungle, so they're like any other flower, really. And if you destroy them, you spawn more Planteras, really. This is incredibly close to the edge of the surface, so why don't we try killing Plantera with our new setup? At least it's gonna give us a clear idea of how ready or not ready we are for the golem. Keep in mind that I think Plantera is actually easier than the golem, so there is that. Let's use a bit of this. Yeah, as you can see, it doesn't hurt us a lot with all my healing spells. Or rather, not healing spells, but rather just supportive items. As long as I dodge, I should be fine. Why can't I attack? I don't have mana. No! No, that's not the mana button. That's not the mana button. Not anymore, at any rate. Interesting. Apparently the mana button is no more. Huh. Who would have thought? It's quite easy to heal up, though. I don't know what the mana button is right now. How do you heal with mana? I mean, from mana. What do you do for healing mana? It used to be M, but now, of course, with the map available, it's not anymore. Because this is a bit of a nuisance right now, but you know, I think I still can manage. As long as I do fine here. Yeah. This spell heals me a lot. Of course, if I had the more powerful Shadow Beam stuff or anything like that, I would heal even further, but it's not really needed. As you can see, my health is going considerably up very fast. It's a bit of a nuisance to drink potions like this, so I would really appreciate if I knew what the mana button was. We'll have to find out that later. So yeah, our new setup definitely helps against Plantera. Again, cheesing it a bit, but you know. Then again, I have to open the inventory every single time to drink a potion, so that's a bit of a nuisance. Yeah, the faster the weapon is, essentially, the more you healing up you get. Oh god, the blood one is rising? Perfect! In the middle of a Plantera boss fight, go figure. Jesus. Well, I'm gonna continue here until I kill it. It's pretty clear that I will be able to kill it, as far as I'm concerned. There we go, I actually defeated Plantera. It was really easy. It was really easy, other than, you know, having the nuisance of going to the inventory every single time and opening it up and, you know, drinking a potion, because I don't know the button, the hotkey button, rather, for drinking potions really easily. Oh my god, giant flying bat? Fox? Giant flying fox? What the hell is that? Never heard of that. Either way, what I'm gonna do now is, it's Blood Moon, so I can't really do much other than, you know, wait. But what I will do is instead go home, check really... Is that a mimic? I doubt it. No. It's a top hat? There was a zombie room. Yeah, but I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna check really quickly if I can make any other spells, because I'd really like to go spells blazing against the golem, if at all possible. I doubt it's gonna be today, but you know, we're gonna set it up, and then we can record it next time. What else I would like to do is also, of course, search for the... what was it called again? The mana flower in the jungle. It's a blue flower, it should be too hard to find. In fact, let me jump straight into it. Maybe I can find it early on. Also, I'm getting a lot of mana from all these enemies that I'm killing right now. Not only mana, also health. Go figure. Okay, be right back. And I'm back here. I found the temple entrance. Or rather, yes, I've mined myself well into the temple entrance. You can see that actually the temple is quite a big thing, considering this is the bottom and this is the top. This is pretty much the size of the temple. I actually died to the traps here. There was a flame trap and then there was a spike that just killed me. I know the trap wells, I was just a bit too eager and tried to get my way inside, or rather not inside, just to open the door, but I failed. I still have the keys. The keys because I killed Plantera, which by the way gave me the trophy as well as the superior pygmy stuff, which is always nice. I also got myself some nature's gift, so that is also very much in handy. I got myself also a flame trap and a lizard pressure plate. Pressure plate, I mean. Sorry if I mispronounced the name. Which we're gonna actually place close to my fort. How about we place it, in fact, right about here. People are just going to love that. I wonder if it actually works without... Yeah, I doubt it's gonna work without any kind of, you know, wires connecting to. Anyway, what we're gonna do now is really quickly make the mana flower. We're gonna need to buy 2 normal potions. By the way, I got also this. Might as well use them right away. 2 of these, and we're gonna need a glowing mushroom to make a normal mana potion, I believe. I believe that's at least how the recipe works. I'm not too sure anymore. It's been a while. So I apologize if I'm wrong. We make a mana potion, and we go to the Tinkerer's Workshop, and there should be that. Yes, it is. There we go. We have ourselves some mana flower, which we can actually reforge into something better, I guess. It costs really little, armored, much better than nothing. Probably I'm gonna replace it with the warding clock, which we don't need anymore. So we don't need this, we don't need the seeds, not yet at any rate. We don't need all of that, and we're going to quick stack anything that we don't need, essentially. Is there anything that goes in here? Yes. This one. And this one. Not that I really need it, but, you know. Turtle shell can go in the random oddness chest. And the flower goes here. This I don't give a care about that. Mud can be quick stacked, stuff like that, you see. But pretty much it's pretty straightforward at this point. I believe I got actually a godly grenade launcher too from Plantera. So we're gonna sell this one. Oh, whoops. Well, with the mana flower now, it's gonna drink mana potions automatically, so we can buy a whole bunch of them anymore. Right now, actually. They don't cost money. They don't cost a lot of money. 10 of them cost 1 gold, so, you know, having 100 is not that much of a big deal. Top hat! Top of the mornings to you. We're gonna place it in the vanity chest, which should be this one. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to pause this right now, actually, because, truth be told, I feel like next episode we're killing the golem. You heard me, right? We're killing the golem. So, what I'm gonna do off camera is, I will be going here, I'll make a house of sorts. I believe you actually can take the altar, the summoning altar with you. Which makes actually for a very easy battle. The hard part of the golem battle is the chamber you're in. If you actually disable all of the traps and lock it tight so that lizards cannot get in, or flying serpents can't get in, then you basically win simply because the golem alone is no trouble at all. You just need to be careful. The temple is essentially all about traps. It's like Spelunky in some sort of way. So I'm gonna take some things, some tools and stuff that I need to build a house there. And I'm gonna build the house, and next episode we are slaughtering the golem. Until then, be well. Bye!
This was the Lauron Gaming Show. Thanks for watching.